Hello.
Hello. I'm still sorting things out, so give me a minute.
Wait, what did you mean earlier? What am I okay with?
Wait, who are you talking to?
You.
Wait, I didn't say anything. I'm talking to
Oh,
Lalamo, right? I'm talking to Lalamo,
I
right?
just noticed that.
So, yeah.
Cool, cool.
Okay. This is working. What else is there? Can you sort out Team A's missing DPS? Everyone else is. I guess I can fit in. Shirome wants to join. Let's see if Shirome can join. Is there a D3 or D4 who can swap to D1? Let me just ask. Is there Team A? Or I? Cleared? Okay. On or lie, can either of you switch over to D1 for Team A? Because we are missing a D1 and the next on the list is a D2 or D3. No worries, if you cannot, that is fine. See if Armon can do it. Yeah, I think some confusion on whether you have cleared or you are fresh, but it's okay lah, doesn't matter. In the meantime, for everyone else here, let me see. Just ask everyone to jump onto VC first. Still missing. Okay, I see if I get Shironi to join regardless. And most likely I'll shift Akmon up to D1 to join Zack. Yeah, so then she can join Zack and tank buster him afterwards for being late. Perfect. Seems like a plan. Okay, I'm gonna ping this other person, Shironi. Hello Akmon, are you here? Can you confirm that you can hear me? I'm moving you over to D1. Oh, cannot melee. Let's see, does this matter? I think. Okay, then I just move down the list. We need another D1 for Team A because someone dropped out, which is fine. So I need to find someone to replace. It's joining here. Yes. Because we're just missing 2 people. Charlotte. Okay, while that's being sorted out, welcome everyone. I hope you all can hear me. This is Sharp here, and I'll be running these chaotic alliance raids for every Saturday and Wednesday. So it will be for about 2.5 hours maximum every Saturday and Wednesday as well. We will try to squeeze in 2 hours worth of prog time. So the extra half an hour is actually for miscellaneous things. So like people coming late, like now, right? So I need to sort out alliances and attendance and stuff like that and shift people around. Sometimes people cannot make it, I need to find replacements. So sometimes it might delay the start time. Plus we'll have a short break every hour. So after the first hour, we'll take a short break, maybe about 10-15 minutes or so. Sort out certain things. Sometimes there's latency issues, people disconnect. People need to clarify mechanics, resolution, things like that. So we will take about a 10 to 15 minutes break in between, and then after we'll go in for another hour. Okay, other than that, right, I will not end the session later than 2.5 hours from now. Okay, so regardless of which time zone you're in, 2.5 hours from now is the cut-off time. Okay, I will end no later than that timing, unless everyone is okay lah. Like maybe on the very when we're approaching a clear session, we might push beyond that timing. But otherwise, I will try my best not to go beyond the stated end time, which is 2.5 hours. Okay, I've allocated 2 hours for practice, half an hour for buffer, so we should generally end way before the 2.5 hours time frame. Okay, thanks Barry. Okay, now other than that, right, for today's first session, we are going to do phase 1 first. Okay, so I hope everyone has watched the guides. Okay, Auntie Barry's guides, which is linked in our Discord channel. Thanks Auntie Barry for making such fabulous guides.
Yes, very easy to read. For me.
I don't know about easy. okay, sorry.
Easy.
Thanks, Auntie.
Pinko.
Yes, thanks, Auntie.
Auntie's speaking stuff.
It's her birthday today, so in case for those of you who don't know, Auntie Barry's birthday is every day, so remember, wish her happy birthday. But yes, thanks. Hopefully you have watched the guide. So today's session, okay, I don't want to talk too much, so we'll try to prog for as much as we can. Okay, 2 hours. And because this is a fresh session, right, we are gonna do phase 1 first. Now I don't know how much of this fight you're aware of, but phase 1 is relatively straightforward. Okay, I won't say it's easy, but and I've mentioned this before to other people, but you can generally master phase 1 in about like 30 minutes to an hour lah. Yeah, I'll give you an hour. Most of us should be able to understand the mechanics in phase 1 relatively quickly. So our first session today, right, we will be mastering phase 1, probably take a break afterwards, and then we will start to focus on phase 2. Okay, phase 2 will have fixed positions, which is actually listed in the raid plan. Okay, this raid plan is Elemental's or JPDC's raid plan. You'll find the majority of PFs and public groups using this raid plan. So we are just using this one as well to make it easier for y'all to join outside PFs as well. Okay, now having said this, I also want to mention that as much as possible, you are free to join other groups outside as well. Okay, you can go and try your luck with PFs, pub groups. But if you clear, do update me. Okay, do update the spreadsheet as well. Tick the cleared checkbox. Okay, now this one is just a minor thing, but there's some benefits for having people who haven't cleared before. So I do want to take note of how many are not cleared and how many are cleared. Ideally, I would like everyone to clear together as a group so that we all can enjoy the bonus together. But I'm not going to say, no, you should not go out and clear outside. I'm not that strict about it. But it would be nice if everyone can clear together as a group when we reach the aim to clear session. Okay, but other than that, the other thing I do want to mention for this group is that we're not very strict about it. Okay, this group, okay, to put it bluntly, right, let's just not be too toxic about it. Okay, do be aware that you're gonna kill each other a lot in this raid. So don't get too mad about it. If especially like your partner keeps killing you, don't get too mad about it. We will spend some time to clean up certain things. Now, in each grouping, I have tried to assign someone who is a veteran, an experienced player. So you will notice that in our spreadsheet we have certain groupings. For example, my group on Team B is myself, okay, Midream and or should I say Mia and Lalamu have swapped positions. So actually, myself, Lalamu and Kelly Siora, we are on the same grouping. So the three of us will be together doing the mechanics in the middle on the southeast group later on, and most likely we'll kill each other. You all understand later. For those in the middle, you all know the E9S, yeah, the tiles mechanic. You step on someone else's tiles, that person dies, you probably die together with them. So there's a number of mechanics where you'll kill each other. Don't get too angry about it. Don't get too salty about it. Just understand this group a bit more chill than outside PF. We don't have this 3 wipe disband rule. No such thing. Okay, we try to just take it easy, chill. Anything not sure, just ask. Okay, feel free to ask questions. You can ask your party if you are shy or hesitant to ask your question in the alliance. If not, then feel free to just ask in the alliance chat. If you want, you can even ask on VC in between polls as well. Okay, don't feel shy about asking questions. It's a learning or prop party. Okay, most of us or quite a number of us here are fresh, so don't feel too bad about like killing each other or not understanding mechanics, things like that. Okay, just feel free to ask. Then myself or some of the other veterans here will try our best to help answer your questions. Okay, other than that, higher eye level is better, but I'm not gonna monitor that lah. Okay, just upgrade your gear over the upcoming weeks whenever you can. Okay, 710 is the minimum, 735 is the cap. Okay, maximum, but I don't think many people have 735. I myself only 720, so I'm not even the best of best geared. Okay, but just try your best to gear up. It will help with the survivability and DPS. Okay, there's not a really high DPS check in this fight, but if too many people die, we will not meet the DPS check. Okay, I've seen enraged parties in PF multiple times before, so just try our best lah. Okay, just try our best. Okay, food pots, up to you. I don't moderate such things. If you want to pot, you want to use food, try to use food. Some food is good. Okay, use something. Don't have to be the best of the best, but just use some food. We'll be running for 2 hours, so make sure you have enough for 2 hours and a little bit more. Okay, so usually it's 4 food, 30 minutes each. If you are using the food buff rationing manuals or FC buffs, just account for that as well. Okay, we'll take a short break in between, so do account for that as well. You can ask the other Kelly. Yeah, the other Kelly, not this Kelly. Yeah, this Kelly is not giving out free stuff yet. But yeah. Okay. Other than that, right, feel free to just have fun. Okay, just have fun in this raid. The other Kelly is joining us on Wednesday, by the way. For those of you asking, okay, I know. Okay, I know Team C. Team C is actually all our folks from. If you all see the Team C, right, you might recognize some of them. They run the hunt stuff. They are the hunters group. So hi guys. But yeah, the other Kelly joining us on Wednesday to sub in for Lex, okay, who is a tank. So Kelly's going to be tanking as well. Perfect. We all can enjoy that on Wednesday. Yeah, okay lah. Other than that, not too much else. I'm not going to ramble for too long. Already 8 X07, so I'm just going to pop ready check. See, I know, right? I guess no lah. I mean, if you kill the hunt conductors, right, then we should have other hunt conductors to step in. If not, then maybe you can pull Auntie Berry out from retirement, and then she can help run hunt trains. Yeah, Alyssa is not in here. I think you can kill Kim lah. You can kill Kim. Kim can. We don't need him anyway. It's fine. Okay, waiting for Angelo, aka Shalom.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's go. Okay, good luck guys. Okay, pop. Okay, one last thing to say. If you all need to go bathroom, right, just go now. Please, bio breaks now. Try not to take breaks in between pulls later on. If you can, hold it until the 1 hour mark, and then we take a short break then as well. Okay, but otherwise, if you really need to go, just let me know. Just go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, use water bottle or use the trickle P strap. TM Kasuga. Yeah, for those of you who know. No, you all don't want to know. You all don't want to know what the trickle P strat is. Alright, a couple things to deal with at the start here. Do we have starting waymarks? I think I have the starter waymarks. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Okay, yes, thanks. These are the starter waymarks, but these are the later phase 2 waymarks. I think for now we just use phase 2 waymarks. To be very honest, we don't need starter waymarks anymore. Okay, there will be light party stacks. So do understand that light party stacks in phase 1, right, will be MT, H1, D1, D3, and ST, H2, D2, D4. Okay, odd and even numbers basically. So if it helps, mark your healers with a number. So for example, right, I'm B team. My H1 is Lalamu. No, sorry, is Mia. So H1 and Lalamu is H2. Yeah. Okay, we use 3 and 4 because 1 and 2 is for team A, and then 5 and 6 is for team C. So Mia will be 3 and Lalamu will be 4. This is just for light party stacks later on. So healers, you all stack with your healers. The stacking pattern, right, is once odd numbers in front, even numbers behind. So the stack pattern is basically A on the left, C on the right, B in the middle, odd number in front, even number behind. Okay, but you all understand it later. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, other than that, make sure you all know who is HC, MT, ST, H1, H2, D1, 2, 3, and 4. We are just gonna do a warm-up pool first. So I'm just gonna pop ready check. Okay, gear check. Food check. Okay, pop food. Use your food. And we will just do a warm-up pool. I will do normal callouts as always. But you might not understand it straight away. It's fine, doesn't matter. Okay, we're just gonna YOLO it for the first pool, see what happens. And then y'all can ask questions afterwards. Okay, so we're just gonna do a countdown. Try best, have fun, and let's give it our best shot. Alright, let's go. Left hand. Away. This is away. Now tanks and melee DPS can eat that hit for uptime. Hence you see all the tanks standing in front. Okay, just puts a dot on you. Can be healed through or use your blood bath. Phase 1 begins. First set of hand tethers will be moving to the rear. Second set of hand tethers will be moving to the front. Lasers are up next. Tanks, get ready to tank swap during this phase. Okay, every time you see lasers, tanks, just take note of whether tank swap is needed. There's a knockback after this, there's a knockback after this. Not too bad, not too bad. Surprisingly, not a lot of dead. There is a delayed draw in. Okay, this is end death. There will be a draw in much later on in the fight. While charge, tanks in front, everyone else behind, stack in your parties. I'm gonna die there, it's fine.
Wow.
Okay, reset. No worries, reset. Yes, okay. So for those of you who get hit with Doom from the hands mechanic, right? Healers, try to Asuna your party members. Okay, Asuna is actually used in this fight. Okay, so far so good. Any questions? Yeah, so try to adjust, put your Asuna somewhere where you can press it really quickly. This fight you will use Asuna a lot in phase 1. Okay, so for Astra's question, right? For the hands are made quite a major mechanic in this phase 1. And what it means is that later on, when you see a countdown timer appear above your head, once it hits 1, a hand will appear and cleave your front or cleave your rear. If I say you go to the front, you just need to step forwards. If I say you go to the rear or go back, you just need to step backwards. Okay, when you see it later on, you will understand. But initially, for fresh group, you're gonna get hit by it a lot. Do also take note that if you're gonna resolve the hands, you need to go to the edge of the arena. Yes, you need to go to the edge of the arena. Why? Because it's not that you must, but if you stand in the middle, the hand is going to hit other players as well. So try to move yourself to the edge to resolve your hand mechanic. Okay, if not, you're going to, as they say, molest other people with the hand. So try to move to the edge. Okay, Morton's question, the end, whatever mechanic is either end death or an arrow comes much later. You will hear me call it out. But usually for the end whatever mechanic, use your anti-knockback. Okay, use your arm's length or shortcast. You can just ignore it or mitigate most of it later on. Okay, if you want to PvP each other, right, in phase 1, it's up to you. It's up to you, but it's not recommended. The PvP phases start in phase 2. Okay, can we give it another go? Counting down. Yeah, it'll take a few tries to understand phase 1 mechanics, but once you do understand them, right, it's relatively simple to resolve. Do also understand that phase 1 and phase 3 are repeated. So if you can do phase 1, you can also do phase 3. What did you do? Go to the left and away. This is away. Phase transition. Right, first set of hand tethers will be going to the front. Okay, if you are tethered, you'll be moving forwards. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the rear. Lasers is up next. Usually a tank swap happens during this phase. Okay, tanks, remember you do have to tank swap. Don't let your core tank get too many stacks of debuff. Now flares are out, flares are out. A to the left, B to the south, C to the right. Everyone else stack in the middle. Right party stacks afterwards. Right party stacks. Yeah, healers don't double stack, huh? There's a pair of healers in the middle. No worries. Right hand, go to the right hand. And this is delayed knockback. Okay, this is an arrow. It is a delayed knockback. Okay, those with the countdown, those are hands. Try to resolve them. But we're dying already, don't worry. Now look away, look away. Look to the right. Okay, we're dying because no tanks. Right hand and then knockback afterwards. Now for this, you can use your anti-knockback after the creep. Okay, anti-knockback now. Okay, and more lasers. Now the knockback in the middle, in case you didn't realize, has a AoE in the center. Don't be right in the middle. More hands. And this is a draw in. This is a pull in or draw in. Now you want to go out and step into the arc center afterwards. You step in. Nice. Okay, if you get hit by this, as sooner. Okay, or healers as sooner. Okay, phase transition, phasing into phase 2. And that's the end of phase 1. Pretty straight. I mean, relatively short. I mean, we're all dead obviously, but that's not the point. Surprised quite a number of people are. I mean, that you all survive because the boss does like 3 auto attacks on 3 tanks. So you need at least multiple tanks to hold on at the start. Oh, someone DC'd. Let's see. We'll wait for the DC player to come back. Yeah, any questions, feel free to... Yes, all tanks should have tanks on. Okay, so this fight, right, just to answer some questions while we're waiting for the DC player to come back. The boss places a stacking debuff onto the auto attacks. So all 3 tanks will be taking a stacking vulnerability up debuff. This is the electric thing. On 4 or more stacks, you should tank swap. Usually, when I see lasers, it is a signal for me to swap. Okay, but sometimes, yeah, a bit slow is fine. 5 stacks, 6 stacks, still survivable. 8 or 9 stacks, you'll see the tank starting to yell and the healer starting to panic. So try to swap once you see the stacks on your core tank get really high. Okay, but a good estimate is when the lasers come up. You do a tank swap during that time. Okay, so the DC player is back. Let's give it another go. Yeah, don't worry about it. First session, fresh session, there's gonna be a lot of death, so just get a hang of it. I'm counting down. Wait till we hit phase 2. Left hand. Away. Once again, those who want to just eat the damage can do so. Just pop some heals or something. Phase transition. First set of hand tethers going to the front. second set of hand tethers goes to the rear. Lasers is up next. After this, there is going to be a draw in. There is going to be a draw in, run out. And remember to step in afterwards. Step in. We help to Asuna those who got hit. Delayed knockback or later. Wild charge, thanks to the front, everyone else in your party stacks. As I see you too far in the front, you're eating 3 beans. Okay, more lasers. Go to the left hand and there is a knockback afterwards. You can use anti-knockback here. Flares. Okay, just flares, just drop them outside. Out. No, see, that's the wrong place. But it's okay lah. Oops, stuck together. It's fine, no worries. Yeah, just so you all know, the flares drop one on the left, one at the south, and one to the right. But yeah, don't worry, we'll get it. We'll get it after some practice. This is fine. Yeah, I tried. Okay, I tried to avoid hitting you, but then I saw you. It's like you are Boboto, so I can't see you. Yeah, the flares are one per group, by the way. One random player in each party will get a flare marker. A to the left, B to the south, C to the right, and just take it all the way out. The flares are actually quite little, just so you know. If you don't run out fast enough, right, you just wipe out everybody in the center. Yep, it's quite little. Okay, recheck. We try again. Don't worry about it. Alright, counting down. Yes. Left hand. This is away. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Okay, now in case those of you who are wondering how to see, you gotta look at the boss's hand. Okay, second set, if you are tethered here, you are going to the rear. Lasers is up next. There's going to be a knockback after this. There will be a knockback. Do not be in the center. Delayed knockback. Okay, this happens much later. Hence, try to resolve them. Wild charge. Thanks to the front party stacks. Okay, go to your parties, stack together. Thanks, heal through this one. Very nice. Okay, more hands. Resolve hands. Okay, help Asuna if you can. All good. More lasers. There's going to be a knock. No, wait, not yet. Okay, go to the right hand, and then knock back afterwards. The anti knockback now. More hands. Okay, flares, just pull these out and heal up. Okay, and that's it. Hey, someone dropping the flare in the center. Yeah, it's okay. I know, right? I saw that. I saw who that was. Suspicious. But it's fine. No worry. We just keep practicing phase 1 until we get there. Once again, phase 1, we need to be good at phase 1 because phase 3 is phase 1. So if you cannot do phase 1 properly, at the end of phase 2, we have to do phase 1 again. So you need to be good at it. Okay, reset. Yeah, so a couple things to mention. For the knockback, just remember once again, it's like a pound mechanic. Okay, the boss hits the center really hard. Anyone in the center just dies. There's a knockback from the middle. For the draw-in mechanic, you need to go all the way out, get pulled to the center, but not into the center. And the moment after the death happens, you step into the middle. There's a donut happening right afterwards. Okay, come we try again. Yeah, just try that Asuna. I mean, to be fair for healers, right, if you see people get Duma, just try that Asuna them. There shouldn't really be too many people getting hit by it, but this is fresh, so this is understandable. As we prog past phase 1, we'll see lesser and lesser people getting hit by Duma, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's go. Left hand. Right hand. Full up time for melees. Yeah, the hands, by the way, are random. This can be left, right, or away. First hand tether is going to the back, going to the rear. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers. And tanks, remember to swap soon. There's going to be flares and a light party stack. The flares go out. Everyone else stack in the middle and light party stacks afterwards. Okay, light party stacks, healers spread out. Okay, we'll adjust this later. We'll adjust this later. Everyone away, go away from the boss. And do your hands as well. Delayed knockback later on. More hands. Looking away to the left. Okay, they just look away from the boss or the eyes at the edge. Go to the left hand and there's a knockback afterwards. Use your anti-knockback now. Once again, don't stand in the middle. More lasers. More hands. Knockback. There is a knockback. Don't stay in the middle. Nice. Okay, and you realize the knockback can only go to the left, south, or right. Diagonals don't work. Okay, phase transition. Now, usually phase transition is get everyone up. Try to res everyone. Phase 2, know where you're going, and good luck, go to it. Oh, yeah, side. Yeah, it hits really hard as well. Okay, no, it's fine. Yep. Usually at phase 2, start of phase 2, right, for all tanks, you need to provoke your targeted target, whether it's the boss or the ads. All enmity resets when the phase transition happens. And as well as after looming. Yeah, I'm clearing the wrong spot, but it's okay. Yep. No worries. Yes, yeah. I mean, for today, don't worry about it too much. For like the witch rolls, because we are not cleanly getting to phase 2. We need everyone up by phase 2 for it to go well. There are body checks in this fight. We can sort that out later for during the break. But I think for now, just stay as H2. Okay, give it another go. Counting down. Yeah, let's go. Left hand. There's no real empty. It's just the boss attacks all tanks. All tanks. Okay, away. This is away. If I'm not mistaken, it attacks 3 tanks in phase 1 and 3 or 4 tanks in phase 2. So every tank needs to hold aggro. 4 tanks, right? Yeah. So all 4 tanks in the center need to be top on the enmity list, or other players start dying. Right, first set of hand tethers goes back. Second set of hand tethers goes front. It's always one front, one back. So lasers is next. Okay, and tanks do remember to tank swap regularly. There will be flares and light party stacks. Flare players get ready. It's random, so check who you have, who has the marker, and go out. Okay, everyone stacks in the middle to avoid flares, and then light party stacks just fan out. Okay, that is pretty good. Right hand afterwards, go to the right hand. Hands, resolve hands, and there's a delayed draw in. You try to take your hand outside, try to take your hand further out. Go to the edge. Okay. look away. Look away. To the left is safer, but you can just look any direction that's away from the eyes and away from the boss. Go to the hand, right hand, there is a draw in afterwards. There is a draw in or pull in after this. So you can use anti-knockback or you can resolve it normally. Here's the in. Lasers. More hands. There's a draw in here, there is a pull in here. Remember to step in. Help as soon. Phase transition. Usually this is where you try to pick up everyone for phase 2. Just try to res everyone. You can heal them up, shield them as well. Go to your positions. Okay, if you know where they are, just head over to your positions. And we'll try to see how far I can get to phase 2. Okay, immediately once the boss appears and the ads appear, all tanks should provoke.
Well, which one?
Okay, yeah, so to kill the Atomos also, but it's okay, doesn't matter. Then soak towers. Good luck. I can't really do callouts for phase 2 because everyone's mechanics are different. Okay, but soak as many towers as you can. Boom, explodes, we all die. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so a good thing to have, right, is just open up the spreadsheet, no, the red plan, right, and see where is your position. Okay, 30-minute food check. Yeah, if you have questions, right, feel free to ask. Okay, yeah. We'll sort out the... Okay, now for the light party stacks, right, just to explain something, I'm just going to remove the way marks here. I think how Elemental does light party stacks, right, is something like this. So, A1 is team A, B2 is team B, and then C3 is team C. So light party stacks, right, is going to be something like this. This is how Elemental or the JPDC, right, does the light party stacks. With the H1s in front and H2s behind. Okay, healers, just take note of this. You should be going to these spots. Okay, but I'm not going to leave them here. Just note this is how the light party stacks will be. Try not to overlap. Try to make sure you know where you are going. And CH1 North Sector. I need to check the spreadsheet again. But generally speaking, Alliance H1 is northeast. In fact, your groupings in the spreadsheet will state which corner you are in. You can check the groupings as well. Okay, go place the waymarks back. And another ready check. Okay, no, yeah, another ready check. Okay, any other questions, feel free to ask. If your co-tank is not tank swapping, you can shut them to prompt them to take it from you. But if they are dead, then cannot do anything. If they are dead, then too bad. For tanks, if your co-tank is dead, right, you can try to pop your 30 or 40% mitigation. You can survive up to 8-9 stacks, but not for long. Hopefully your tank quickly gets up. Right hand. This is away, moving away. Once again, melees want to eat it. It's fine. Pop some heals and stuff, bloodbath or whatever. Range shouldn't be eating it, but okay. I saw it. Okay, phase 1. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. First set of hand tethers goes to the back. Now if you can't remember, right, pro tip, you can just type it to yourself. I use the echo command to remind myself which hand tether I've gotten. Lasers is up next. Okay, and thanks, do remember to thank swap. There'll be flares and a light party stack afterwards. Flares get ready. Okay, know which way is supposed to spread out. And everyone else stacks to the front. Light party stacks. Okay, looks pretty good. Yep, something like this is fine. Left hand. Left hand. There's a delayed draw in afterwards. Hey, wow, what is this? Someone tried to kill me.
Everyone's trying to kill you.
Looking away, looking away. This is great. Go to the right hand and there's a draw in after this. Okay, there's a draw in. Remember to step in after the pull in. Okay, step in. Okay, help to Asuna. More lasers. If you're not sure where to go for lasers, just follow everyone. More hands. Knock back. There is a knock back. Do not be in the middle. There's a pound in the center. Nice. Can help to just res all the dead players. We're going for the phase transition. Phase transition. Yeah, during the break later on we can solidify where we're supposed to go. Okay, but for now just try to survive to phase 2, get everyone up, heal them up because there's going to be another strong red white after this. You can just run off to your positions. You just fan out, go to where you're supposed to be. Take the corner tower. Okay, main tanks just provoke. Okay, all tanks provoke. Ads provoke ads, and main tanks in the middle provoke the boss. Good luck. Do the third arm of darkness mechanic and towers. Okay, so towers. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
The fuck?
Yeah, we'll work out the phase 2 mechanics later. In the first place, right, the people at the sides need to do their first mechanic. Then the people in the center can resolve the towers as well at the same time. But just so you know, right, the people in the center have a very chill time at the start, so don't worry about it. Until we can get past the towers. Okay, ready check. Okay, gear check as well. Make sure your gear isn't broken. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, if you have any difficulty with the phase 1 mechanics, feel free to just clarify. Do note there are 2 patterns to phase 1. If we see pattern A in phase 1, we'll see pattern B in phase 3, and vice versa. Yeah, once we pass the tower phase is when the actual PvP starts for the inside people. But we'll get there when we get there, right? Away. This is away. To be fair, I think someone mentioned that all the melees can just eat it. Then the healer just heal can already. Since we're gonna heal, some people gonna get hit anyway, right? Just heal everyone, it's fine. Yeah, melee can blood buff it, right, exactly. You don't need it anyway. Okay, now, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers will be going to the back. And lasers will be next. Once again, tanks do remember to provoke soon after. Flares and light party stacks. Okay, flares get already run out now. Whatever that is. Alert and light party stacks. Yeah, so there's a slight delay in the flare. Okay, it's just everyone just. Hey, left hand, left hand. Try your best, try your best. We just practice, it's okay. Yeah, I know, right? It's your Spingo, but I didn't want to call him out. Delayed knockback. There's a delayed knockback afterwards. Oh shit. Alright, good luck. Looking away. They look away. Either front left or front right is fine. But just look away from the eyes. Right hand and then knockback afterwards. You can use anti-knockback for this one. Don't stand in the middle. More lasers. And once again, tanks check whether you need to tank swap after this. More hands. Okay, and healers try to heal up everyone, pick them up. We're gonna see phase. Okay, there's a draw in first. There's a draw in. Run out, everyone. Okay, just step in afterwards. Okay, if you get hit, it's fine. As soon as goes out. Thank you, healers. Phase transition. Okay, try to get everyone up and heal them up. Okay, now just run off to your positions soon afterwards. Okay, there's gonna be a heavy red white, so shield up a little bit. Good luck. It seems that everyone's up. Very nice. Okay, maybe not. Okay, main tanks provoke. Ranged kill the Atomoses at the side. And then do the first main mechanic. Oof, someone lasered up, but that's fine. Towers go off. Okay, we did. It's fine. Yeah, so like the first main mechanic is just towers. This is the first choke point, I guess, or the first break point for this fight. They call it towers. Yeah, so hence tower prop. Okay, any questions? Feel free to ask. By the way. I think mostly okay lah. Mostly okay. We are getting the hang of phase 1. As you all can see, most of us are getting the hang of phase 1. Yeah. Phase 1 doesn't take too long. As mentioned earlier on, within an hour or so, we can more or less get it. Okay, I won't say we'll do it perfectly every time, but most players will understand what they need to do within an hour or so. For phase 2, right, once we start to do the first main mechanic, the A side and C side folks need to know how to do the left-right spread or pairs mechanic. That is the first main mechanic, and then try to do towers as well. Okay, this is what we call towers prop. Okay, is Kim ready? Kim, are you there? No worries. Yeah, it's okay if you need some time, it's fine. Just want to make sure that you are not like stoning or dozing. Why y'all abusing him? I mean, I know he's rich, but get him to pay some money or something. Okay. Discussing second phase. Yeah, no worries. Hey, someone go pull, Y'all very suspicious. Okay.
Maybe that would be.
Yeah, just reset, just jump off. It's fine. Suspicious. Yeah, phase 2, like, we will like, take a break in about, how many minutes do we have? 20 minutes, so we'll just practice for another 20 minutes or so, right? And then we will take a short break, and then we will discuss phase 2 during that break as well. Like, we'll go for a bio break, and then we'll start to talk about phase 2 after the break. Okay, so this is the plan. Okay, for now, just clean up phase 1 first, for now. Again, phase 1, there's 2 permutations or 2 patterns. We need to be familiar with both, because phase 3 is the other pattern. Okay, one of the patterns has the wild charge, okay, the rapid sequence particle beam, but I just call it wild charge because I'm not going to say all that. And the other pattern has the break, okay, or the petrify. Yeah, just laser, but it's technically a wild charge. 2 tanks must be in front. Okay, you hit the front 2 players the hardest, so the 2 tanks need to be in front. Hence, why people are calling it wild charge. For during this time, downtime, right, do look at the raid plan and know where you're supposed to stand as well. Okay, there are certain patterns for, especially for the team B, my party. There's certain placements to stand in for some of the mechanics later on. Okay, but we don't need to worry about it too much until we actually see those mechanics. What are you doing? What else can I mention here? No worries, all good. Okay, I'm assuming all of Team C is ready, so let's just give it another try. Counting down. All good, no worries. This is away. We're starting off with away. Right hand. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes behind. Lasers will be next. And once again, thanks for the tank swap. Flares and light party stacks. Check for flare, go out, everyone else stack in the middle. Light party stacks. I think there's a displaced flare there. Good. Left hand. Hands, resolve hands, and delayed knockback. I help you, Asuna. Thank you. Look away. Just look to either side. Okay, away from the eyes at the back, away from the boss as well. Right hand and knockback afterwards. So you can use your anti-knockback here. You can be in the middle. Get pounded. Lasers. More hands. Knock back. There's a knock back. Don't be in the center. Pretty good. Okay, just pick up everyone. We are going to phase 2 with everyone up. Okay, heal them up. Very nice, thank you. Okay, and get ready to pop some mids here and fan out. Go to your positions. Good luck. Okay, just heal up. All tanks should provoke to re-establish aggro here. Again, range to kill the Atomosses at the sides. Good luck. This mechanic powers. That's dead. Oh, it's okay. This is expected, don't worry about it. This is all part of the plan. Okay, we're gonna do I think 2 more pulls up. Okay, we have about 10 minutes, so 2 more pulls, and then we will take a short break, and we'll start to discuss phase 2 during the break time as well. Okay, so let's just really check 2 more pulls, and then we'll go for a bio break. It seems that we are getting cleaner moving into phase 2 now. Auntie. Okay, thanks. Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, we will talk a bit more about the towers during the break later. But yes, thank you very much for all the veterans who are in the different teams and groupings. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them about it as well. In our left hand. Away. Time for you to find another healer. It's okay, I think your healer's mostly dead, so it's fine. Healer can't heal you if they're dead. Okay, first set of hand tethers goes to the back. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers is next. Tanks, remember to do a tank swap at this point of time. Flares and light party stacks afterwards. If flare mark players run out, everyone else go to the middle and spread out for light party stacks. Looks good. Very nice. Right hand. Hands, resolve hands, delayed draw in for later. Okay, there will be a draw in later on. Okay, hands, mark players try to go to the edge to resolve your hands so you won't clip other players. Look away. The right side is generally safe, but you can look in the empty space between the boss and the left side as well. Go to the left hand, and there's a draw in after this. Okay, you can use anti-knockback for this, but remember to step into the middle afterwards. Just step in. More lasers. And more hands. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Do not be in the middle. And try to get everyone up. Please transition. Oh, good. You try to heal them up as well. Don't break Transcendence. If you just got res, there'll be red whites going out. There's gonna be another red white shortly after this. So heal up everyone and fan out. Go to your positions. Good luck. All tanks provoke. Ranged help kill the Atomosses at the sides. Okay, good luck with your first mechanic. You can go attend to it during the break. Oof, we got lasered, but it's fine. Right, ready check and one last pull before we take a short break. Okay, we can discuss P2 mechanics after this. No worries, all good. I don't expect too much from the first fresh group lah. It's okay. Oops. Waiting for someone, is it? Sorry. Just cancel that. I'll think about how to like split VCs or something. Like, is it really necessary? Can we do it without? I don't know, but we'll see. Because after looming, right, everyone just goes everywhere. And if you're not in the correct VC, that's it. It's tough. It's tough to resolve.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I will think about it. Like, mainly it's like A, C, and B in the middle, right? But later on, some players from A and C will go to the middle. So how does that work in the VC? It doesn't, right? So it's a bit tough. Yeah, one last pull. Before we take a break. Okay, counting down. Yeah, I will figure it out lah. Most likely, either we split into like AC, A, B, and C, VC, or AC is one VC and B is one VC. If not, then we just not splitting, and then we just hope everyone can do their mechanics properly. We can just have like, okay, left hand first. We can just have like maybe the AC callers just call during that phase. That's all. Then everyone stay in the same VC for callouts for everything else. Okay, this is away, this is move away. Maybe I'll get Auntie Berry to do callouts for A and C. Thanks, Auntie. First set of hand tethers goes to the front. second set of hand tethers goes behind. Lasers. Thanks, remember to provoke flares and light party stacks afterwards. Check for flare and run out. Light party stacks after the flares go off. Nice. Right hand, right hand. Hands. The hands mark players, try to resolve them outside or close to the edge. There's a delayed knockback later on. More hands. Look away. Look away. Left hand and knockback afterwards. You can use your anti-knockback now. More lasers. More hands. Knock back. There is a knock back. Do not be in the middle. Okay, and help to res all the dead players. We are going for the phase transition. All good. Okay, everyone's up. Very nice. Help to heal up, top up, and shield up. There's gonna be another raid wide. Everyone go to your positions for phase 2. Okay, all tanks re-establish enmity. Range DPS kill the Atomos at the sides. Okay, good luck, first major mechanic. Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. Okay, refresh, Kelly, refresh. Kelly, refresh your towel. Kelly! Yeah, okay, yes. Okay.
Sorry.
This is cross. Go to the corners. Kelly, move back to your towel. Yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes.
Ooh.
This slow is okay, no worries. This is where the towel PvP happens. No worries, no worries. He actually doing pretty good. Oh, seats, okay, GG, good luck. Just wipe here, it's okay. We won't get past this.
Wow.
You must move out of it, as well of the towel. You'll drop a seat there. This is the next mechanic, which is seats. Okay, this is a donut, so come in. That's okay. After towers is seats, so or what they call brambles. This will be the next major mechanic, but we need to cleanly do towers first. I'm surprised you're still hanging on. So you guys are doing very well. Okay, I guess I'm dead here. It's okay lah. I mean, and we didn't study any point beyond phase 1 towers properly. And then this is spread. But we're dead here lah. We're just dying here. Yep. All good. Okay, so pretty good. We managed to go all the way past towers by sheer luck over there. Okay, we're gonna zone out, take a short, maybe 15 minutes break, and we will rezone in afterwards. Just leave it, it's okay, it's preformed, don't worry about it. Okay, 15 minutes break. I need to use the bathroom real quick. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, but I will start to explain stuff in phase 2 in about 5 minutes or so. Okay, I'll be right back. Feel free to ask them. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will be explaining a little bit more on phase 2 in a couple of minutes. So just chill for a little bit. Yep. So for, I think, Lalamu, right? I will swap you to H2. Sorry, yeah, H2 permanently lah. And then Midream will, for today's session is Mia, will be in H1. Unless you don't want to lah, or if you wish to do H one later on. Okay, if there's anyone who has any questions, feel free to ask them as well. Okay, I will talk a bit about phase 2 stuff. Because we're gonna go into our next hour attempting to clear towers and clearing towers and attempting to do brambles properly next. Okay, so for the next hour we'll try to clean up phase 1, do towers cleanly or as best as we can, and attempt to do brambles for the next hour. Brambles will be the next main mechanic. So towers, brambles, pivot laser, looming, chaser, or what they call faint particle beam, and then after phase 3 already. So it's just these 5 or 6 mechanics after that comprises phase 2 lah. So phase 2 is just these 5 or 6 mechanics. Each of them in itself is gonna cause issues, as in like it's obviously tricky to resolve, but we'll just practice until we can do it, until we can do it properly. Okay, now a couple of things to mention here. Okay, so for and we'll see this in phase 2 later on, but I think that some people brought up some good points, so I'll just briefly mention them. Now once we go into phase 2, you will hear me keep saying this, but tanks just never provoke. If there's any tank who doesn't provoke, or the tank is dead or dies, right, then someone else is taking multiple auto attacks, which means they will die very quickly. Okay, another tank will take auto, or some other player will take autos, which will kill them quite quickly. There are atomosses at the side. Those need to be killed because they will start to drain a player's HP, and if I'm not mistaken, any health they drain, right, will be transferred to the boss. Okay, will heal the boss, basically. So need to kill the atomosses. So yeah, they heal the boss, correct. Okay, so needs to be killed off. The atomosses don't have a lot of HP. They die relatively quickly, but a ranged DPS needs to help to burn them down. Okay, just from your platform, just burn them down. Okay, just shoot them and they just die. So just remember, kill the atomosses. They'll respawn regularly. Now, atomosses, when they die, they leave behind a puddle that when you step in it, will teleport you. Okay, you will have the teleporting laser thing. If you see, you will know. Okay, now this teleporter is actually meant for players outside to get back inside. So if you die, right, you will end up outside. Your corpse will end up on east or west, and you can get rezzed and get back in. But ideally, we don't rely on this too much, because prevention is better than cure. Okay, once you die, some of the mechanics will go onto other players, which means they will die, and it will snowball from there. Even if you can recover, it will take some time for you to get back into position to handle mechanics, and by then, a couple other players will have died. So the best is just to avoid dying altogether. Okay, obviously easier said than done. Okay, but we will just practice to get there. Now the other thing to mention here is that for healers, please don't randomly res players. Okay, this is a bit counterintuitive, but when you see a dead player and the dead player is not on the same side as you, so for example, if someone in the center dies, right, and a healer on the outside reses them to the edge, it will mess up certain mechanics. So the best is if the same side healer can res them. Okay, reser or healer. Okay, either a healer or a summoner, red mage. Try to res the dead player. If your party has a red mage or summoner, they can res the healer as well. Okay, but if healer's dead, then a bit tough, unless the other healer on the same platform realizes it. But each side, A and C, has one healer only, so it's a bit tough if the healer dies. Healer try our best not to die, but if you do die, we will try our best. We will wing it. Yeah, just don't die for hate, just don't die. Okay, just don't die, healers. Your job is to stay alive. Okay, but yes, just remember, don't randomly res players. Okay, try not to randomly res players inside and outside. It is one of the few things that will mess up the strategy when things go wrong. Okay, try to let the correct person res the dead player. Okay, this is just one of the few things that needs to be mentioned. Now, because we're just starting out into phase 2, it's not such a big issue, but it will become an issue later on. Okay, other than that, I'm just gonna pop ready checks. Now, if there's any questions, feel free to ask them. Okay, at this point of time, right, we're gonna go in for another hour. And what's gonna happen is that we are going to try to clear phase 1. Okay, for those who didn't hear me the first time round, okay, we're gonna try to clear phase 1 and cleanly and get past the towers mechanic properly and see brambles and know how to resolve brambles in our next hour. Okay, we'll try to do brambles and make some progress into brambles. If we can clear it, even better, but if we cannot, then that's fine too. Okay, that is our target for today. Okay, I'm gonna pop a ready check here. For brambles, just note that there is a specific movement, and for today, right, because I didn't sort out the VC properly, and to be very honest, I'm thinking that we might all have to be in the same VC ultimately. Okay, for those of you who have cleared it, you will understand. For phase 2 onwards, there's this mechanic called looming, right, which will shuffle players' position around. Okay, will move players around. Which means that we will no longer be in our same inside or outside positions. There's a possibility that players on the inside will go outside, and players on the definitely players on the outside will go inside. Okay, the teams A and team C, main tank H2 and D1 will definitely get pulled in to the center tiles after that mechanic. This is assuming everyone's alive. Okay, if there are dead players, obviously the mechanic gets messed up. Okay, so do note that some of the players outside will be shifted inside, and some of the players inside will be shifted outside. Because of this, it's very hard to have fixed VC groupings, because later on, after that mechanic, you are no longer in the same VC anymore. The same area anymore. So it makes the VC splitting up a bit difficult. Okay, I'll think about it a bit more, whether it's possible to split it up and so on and so forth. And then afterwards, we will discuss it in the chat after today's session. Okay, for today's session, we're just all gonna stay in this same VC, practice phase 1, clear towers, practice a bit of brambles, and then that'll probably be 1 hour. Okay, so let's give it another go. Okay, let's head in. Try our best. Y'all can talk about the hunt stuff later. Okay, yes, sort out whatever else you need to sort out for this. Yeah, okay, Ken, I'm gonna queue us in. Let's go. Okay, once again, just do your general checks. Gear check. Make sure your gear is repaired. Okay, I've had cases where people break gear mid-fight and suddenly their health drops to like 20,000 lesser or something like that. So just do a gear check. I'll pop a ready check and we'll pop food afterwards. Okay, way marks, popping way marks. Now these way marks, just so you all know, right, these way marks is for brambles. Okay, this way marks is for brambles. Okay, so this one is for the phase 2 brambles later on. You all will know that this is where you're supposed to drop the brambles. Okay, just so you all know about it. Okay, other than that, gear check, food check. Okay, pop food. And we'll do another hour worth of practice. Okay, I'll pop ready check as well. Yeah. The hunts are not for the off-worlders, you see. It's not for the non-Thornberry players. It's okay lah. OS rank, no one cares about those. You all already have like 1,000, right? If you don't have, that's I cover most of the party chat and cross-rolling shell chat, but I don't cover alliance chat, shout chat, say chat, and yell chat, so everyone can see it. Okay, let's go. Counting down. Hey, pop food, huh? And let's try our best. Alright, let's go. Right hand. This is away. Move away. First set of hand headers goes behind. Second set of hand headers goes to the front. Lasers. And tanks, remember to do a tank swap as well. There is a draw in afterwards. There is a pull in. You want to run out. Remember to step into the center. Yes, help Asuna, those who got doomed can resolve your hands. I missed that mechanic. Wild charge.
Death.
Thank you. Okay, wild charge. Death, huh? Thank you. So just draw in later. Thank you. The alliances are dead already. Okay, reset. Not that it matters. Nah, this happens when people mess up the wild charge. It's fine. Team B was doing well, right? Until we took Team C's laser. Yeah, actually, what some people I see people do is they have a macro to yell out the arrow or death, which is basically a knockback or draw in. Okay, I'm just gonna count down. We try again. Just so you all know, personally for me, right, what I do is I have a echo chat, which I'll type in front or back, knockback or draw in as well, so that I don't have to remember it. Some people have told me that the boss says something as well, so it appears in the chat also. Right hand. Left hand. Okay, full uptime here. Right, first set of hand tethers goes behind. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers. And thanks, remember to provoke. there will be flares and a light party stack. Flares get ready, flares go out. Everyone else come to the middle, and light party stacks afterwards. Light party stacks. Away, this is away. Move away. Hands, resolve hands. Delayed knockback afterwards. More hands. More hands. Look away from the boss, look away from the eyes. Right hand and knock back afterwards. You can use arm's length or sure pass now. So in the middle. Lasers. Yeah, hands. Remember, go to the edge and resolve them. Draw in. There is a draw in. You want to run out and step in afterwards. We have to Asuna, those who got hit. We help to res all the dead players. There's a phase transition and we're going to phase 2. Okay, just fan out, good luck. Okay, without the main tanks it's gonna be tough because the ads will one tap other players. Okay, but try our best. 3 main tanks provoke and help kill the Atamos's sides. Boom. Okay, clarifications. Okay, any questions with regards to phase, the starting of phase 2? You take some time to clarify stuff. I think for phase 2, right, okay, this is for the ads at the side. Okay, for the people in the middle, towers isn't very difficult. So the ads at the side will be doing 3 mechanics. Okay, the left cleave, right cleave, or a pair or spread mechanic. All good, no worries. Phase 1 for now still okay lah. Yeah, no, I understand. Phase 1, the issue is that there'll be hands and a bunch of things going on, so you will just need to practice. There's not much else to say about it. Just have to practice. After a while, you'll get it. Phase 1, phase 3 is pretty much just practice until your muscle memory kicks in. So it's not too bad. Yeah. So something else Ivy has mentioned. In phase 2, if you're in the middle and you're doing tiles, after getting res, don't panic. You can walk around freely for 5 seconds until your transcendence breaks. And then you will start to PvP people again. So take your time to reorientate yourself and get back to your position for the people on the inside. Okay, for tiles. Okay, and this applies to teams A and C. Main tank, H2 and D1. Because you'll be doing tiles later on as well. Yeah, don't pop sprint. Sprint breaks transcendence. So yeah. Okay, but this one, I mean, this only applies when we get fast towers now, so don't worry about it too much for now. Okay, so I'm gonna pop ready check. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask now. But once again, we need teams A and C, the outside people, to resolve their towers first. Okay, we need to get past towers first. If anyone dies, then the towers explode, right? Then everyone dies. Okay, one other thing to mention is that for towers, a partially soaked tower is better than an empty tower. Okay, if there's a tower that has no one in it, it just wipes everyone. It's lethal damage for everyone. But if there's 1 or 2 people in it, it's still better than nobody in it. Okay, you push out, I think, like 50k damage, which is survivable per tower. I think like 2 to 3 towers still can survive. It's still survivable. 4 or more towers means we just all die. Okay, but there should not be any tower with no one standing in it. Okay, so just try to adjust if you can. Okay, let's try again. Counting down. Yeah, we'll talk about seats later on. We'll talk about the rebels later on. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's go. Right hand. Away. This is away. Right, first set of hand tethers goes to the front. Second set of hand tethers goes behind. There will be lasers. And tanks. This is usually where you do a tank swap. This is a draw in. This is a draw in. You want to run out for the pull in. Can step in. Resolve hands. The hand mark players resolve hands. This is a delayed knockback for later. While charge, tanks all parties stack together, tanks in front. Okay, just heal through. This is extra spicy tree. 4 lasers and more hands will appear. Okay, hands resolve hands. Help Asuna those who got doomed. More lasers. Once again, tanks. Here's where you do a tank swap. Going to the left hand, and there's a knockback afterwards. Okay, knockback after this. Yo. See, I saw that. Okay, flares, flares. Thanks. Someone just tried to murder me. Okay, all good. Phase transition next. Pick up the last set of hands and then pick up everyone. We are doing the phase transition after this. I know, right? Someone just get close and then drop the hand on me. So damn suspicious.
I applaud. It wasn't me, but
I think they didn't really intend it. They're trying to get close to avoid it. Okay, now go fan out, go to your positions. Good luck. Just shield up a little bit. This hurts. Okay, and all tanks provoke. Burn the Atomos at the side. Okay, good luck with your first mechanic. should be okay. We'll survive it if not too many towers explode. Refresh tower, Kelly. When you see a tower, yeah, just step back. Okay, this is donut. It is donut. You wanna come in closer for the people inside? No, don't step on what? Wow, I see. I don't know. I mean, okay lah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Thanks, Dalamo. Okay, I'll try to follow. Okay, Brambles is next. Brambles is next. Those with the seed, get ready to place them. Oh, you need to move away, Lalamo. Thank you. I can't place the seed, so good luck. Yeah, there's no way to place. Okay, it's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, this is cross. So all the inside players go to the corner, outside players go out away to the cross laser. Okay, and the next mechanic will be baiting bramble tethers. Okay, so the 4 nearest players who's supposed to bait the bramble, right, go to the go close to the brambles. Bye bye.
No.
Welcome to PvP in 2025. I'm just gonna die here. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, Lola. Oh wait, was that you?
This is spread. So this mechanic is a spread out, but we're all gonna die because there's a body check here. Everyone takes 1 hit. If they are dead players, we take more than 1 hit. So they start to die. All good. And then this pivot laser afterwards. Oh, Kelly's still alive. Go, Kelly, go! Pivot laser. Don't stand there. You're gonna get hit by the laser. Pew, pew, pew.
I couldn't get out of it. I was stuck there.
Yeah. If you're outside, you're stuck outside.
There is a wall.
There's a wall there. And anyway, there's a gap between the outside and the inside. You can't just walk to the inside. There's a hole in between. So if you're outside, you're stuck outside. If you're inside, technically you're stuck inside. Outside can go in, but inside cannot go out. Because there are teleporters from the outside to go in.
Can I ask something
Sure.
to clarify?
Go ahead.
When Lala and I killed ourselves,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When you said closest to the bramble, it was inside our own square, right? Just in the corner.
Actually, that call out is for the players outside lah. On the inside, right, we are not supposed to do bramble baiting.
Okay.
Bait brambles is for players on the A and C side, so east and west side.
Okay.
Players on the inside will be tethered to each other. So there'll be 2 players on the north and south on the inside. So northeast, northwest, southeast, and southwest. Between these 4 groups of players, between these 12 players, 4 players will be tethered to each other. These 4 players must break the tethers by pulling them apart. But because tiles are still dangerous, right, we need to make space for the players to pull the tethers apart. So that will be something that we'll cover when we try to tackle the bramble phase. Okay, bramble phase mechanics are different from outside players and different for inside players as well. It's 2 different mechanics, hence why it's very hard to do callouts. Anyway, again, if you all have questions, feel free to ask. Okay, I think some of the players on A and C are asking questions, so take your time, clarify questions. I know players on A and C need to resolve their third arm of darkness mechanic, which is again left cleave, right cleave, spread or pair mechanic. It is quite difficult to do, but once you can do it, it's good. What? I still have 40 minutes of time left. Okay, but I'll try not to ramble too long. Okay, I'll pop ready checks, and once we're ready, we just try again. All this practice for phase 2 is actually also solidifying our ability to do phase 1, which eventually becomes phase 3. So it's not a total loss. No worries, take your time. Again, we're not expecting to go too far in this in our first session. So maybe like towers, resolve towers, take a look at what Brambles does, and then that's it for today's session. So we're not going to go too far. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a good point. So what Ivy is saying also is correct. So remember these waymarks, right? Do you all see these waymarks here or in the arena? These are for brambles. Later, if we ever get there cleanly, where everyone's alive, understand that these are the places where you're supposed to drop the brambles. Okay, but again, don't worry about it too much for our first session. After today's session, we can go and review the videos and mechanics. Then you can ask questions in our Discord thread as well. Okay, for now, let's just give it another go. Counting down. Away. This is away. Left hand. Technically, Eureka Autos isn't that taxing until we get to the higher floors. But yeah, Kim tends to wipe us a lot. Nah, it's fine. I'm just kidding. We'll still do Eureka Autos with you, Kim. Okay, first set of hand tethers coming up. These ones go to the back. If you are tethered, you go to the back. Next set of tethers goes to the front. Tethered now, you are going forwards. Lasers are up next. Lasers. And tanks, do remember to do tank swaps. Step into them. There is a knockback. Don't be in the middle. It's fine. Delayed draw in. There's a delayed draw in for later. Okay, hands, just remember do your own hands. I will stop calling them out. Now, wild charge. This is a wild charge. Tanks stack to the front. Everyone else stack together. Remember to heal through. 4 lasers and more hands here. Okay, hands go be hands. More lasers. Okay, once again, tanks, remember to do tank swaps. Going to the left hand, and then there will be a draw in afterwards. Okay, it's going to be a draw in. Step in, we have the Asuna, and more hands, resolve hands. More Asunas, flares, 3 players we mark with flares, go out, to bring those out. This one has no light party step, but just heal and shield. Okay, more hands, resolve hands, last set. Okay, and pick up everyone for phase 2. They heal up, shield up. Try to pick up all the tanks and healers at least. You help to res, Thank you. Still got 2 more dead players. Kim's still dead. Okay, and tanks provoke. I know, right? He's still on the floor. Never mind, that's okay. Okay, just try to practice the first mechanic, the towers here. There'll be a few explosions. You know, a lot of explosions.
Too many explosions.
There's not a few, but okay. It's fine, don't worry. All good, all good. I see, I see. Okay, that explains it. I guess if people fall off the platform, right, their cops will spawn on either east or west, so. And I don't think it's even fixed, to be honest. Like it is, even if you're in C, right, you can get spawned on A as well. So yeah, it's just random, right? So it's just tough, lah. Yeah, east or west, it's random. So good luck, lah. So best is try to res everyone before the phase transition. Healers try to just pick up dead players even if they are in other parties. Just swift cast a res if you have one, because we need everyone up by the phase transition.
Thank you, Pingu.
Alright, let's give it a go. Left hand. Away. This is away. Right. First mechanic. Front hand. Second set of tethers, back hand. Lasers and tank swaps. So this is a knockback afterwards. There's a knockback. Don't be in the middle. Hands. Resolve. Hands. Delayed knockback for later. Pro tip, if you see someone with a hand nearby, move away from them. Wild charge. Tanks, stacks. The party stacks. Tanks in front. Three, four, more hands. Okay, hands go, hands go. More lasers. Right hand and then a knockback afterwards. Right hand and knockback afterwards. More hands. Flares. Okay, this is just just flares alone. There are no light party stacks. Just drop the flares outside. All good. Last set of hands, and then we'll go into the phase transition. Phase 2. Okay, just heal up, pick up everyone who's still lying on the floor, and spread out to your positions. Remember, drop a shield. This first red-white hits quite hard. Good luck with the first mechanic. All tanks, remember to provoke on your new targets. Ranged help burn the Atomos down. Okay, first mechanic is towers. Good luck. Everyone's alive. Very nice. Next mechanic will be donut or cross. This is cross. Just remember move out of the cross. Nice. Next mechanic will be brambles. If you have the seed, drop them on the way marks. Okay, go first. Kelly, you follow behind me. Drop them on the way mark. Kelly, go to the way mark. Yep. Step on it. Then run back. Run back. Okay, nice. This is donut. Come in. Someone's coming. Lalamu, someone's coming in. Move, move. We all must move. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. All good, all good. Okay, next mechanic is baiting the brambles. Outside players bait brambles. Inside players, two of you will be tethered. Oh. Stepped on the tile too long. It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, after breaking all the tethers and brambles, next mechanic is wild charge. Okay, this one just stack, not too close, in a line. Yep, in a line on your own tile. Yep, very nice. I mean, it wasn't enough, but it's okay. At least you tried.
I'm alive, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I was in front. Okay, this is pivot laser. Pivot laser. So just be, just stay there now. For my side, it's okay. Kelly and Lalamu, you are fine, you are safe. You all just stay there, it's okay. The laser won't turn towards you.
Nice.
Yeah, but you wipe out everyone else. Oh, thanks. Yeah. It's okay to step as long as transcendent, but you're taking autos. Lalamu's not gonna survive too long. It's okay now, we made it so. Okay, then this looming, right? Looming is where we'll start to switch positions. But obviously, because there's 8 players, everything will be messed up.
Oh my god.
Then now we have to do outside mechanics. I'm already dead.
Yeah, man.
So that's like looming, right? After that phase, right? After we switch positions, then it's the chaser beams, and then after that, that's it for phase 2. So the phase not very long, but the mechanics very, very messy.
It was fun.
Okay, come. Any questions? Okay, take some time to clarify stuff during this ready check. If there's questions, feel free to ask. Don't just press ready. Anything you're not sure of, please clarify. Take your time to clarify in party chat, alliance chat, or you want to talk on VC is fine as well. Okay, yes, yeah. So what for just now, right? I think if you step on a tile with a bramble on it, right, it breaks because the tile is a person. The tile counts as someone standing on that tile. Sorry, the bramble counts as someone standing on that tile. So you cannot step on tiles with the brambles on them. So I think Sassy stepped on the tile. Yeah, Sassy's southwest. You're stepping on bramble tiles. Yeah, with regards to priority and all this, right? This comes into play later on when, for example, okay, as an example, right? In the previous pool, myself and Kelly Siora, okay, the two of us who are on the southeast corner, both had brambles. So one of us has to go first. This is where the tank healer DPS priority comes into play. If I'm the tank, I go in first. I run in first, and then the healer or DPS, whoever else has the bramble, will go in behind me. So this is how the tank healer DPS priority comes into play. There's a few situations where this priority system is used. Okay, brambles is one of them, and I think what's the other one? I think the pivot laser also, and the chasers later on will have a certain priority system. Yep. Yeah, okay. Another good thing to mention is that for those of you who want to refresh tiles, a good way to signal to your other players near you that you're going to step off your tile is to move to the edge of the tile and pause there for a moment. before stepping off to refresh. Okay, after a while your tile will start to will have this effect on it, and there's a sound effect. You need to refresh your tile afterwards. So quickly step off and step back on your tile to refresh it. But stop at the edge of the tile to signal to the other players that you are about to step off. Don't just suddenly step off, because if you both step off suddenly at the same time, you're gonna kill each other. So yeah, just remember, pause at the edge, make sure no one else is going to step off quickly, and move back to your original tile. Okay. I mean, yeah, you will expect to kill each other a lot. For the inside players, you all be PvPing each other quite often. So don't be too surprised. Yeah. I'm not sure about the 12 player thing, but I have no idea. Maybe when eye level, like everyone is at I3, 7, 3, 5, and there's some way to deal with certain mechanics. But I'm not sure how it's gonna be doable later on. Okay, I'm gonna pop ready check and we'll try again. We have about 23 minutes left, so this gives us about 4 to 5 more pulls. We'll try our best. Yeah. Like, I won't go beyond X30. Okay, come we try again. Yeah, just focus on just phase 1 and towers for now. We won't expect to go much further than that for today's session. Left hand. Away. This is away. First set of hand tethers goes behind. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers. Tanks. Be ready for tank swapping. Flares and light party stacks. If flare mark players go spread out. And light party stacks afterwards. Let's fan out and stack your healers. Okay, 3 to 4 players is good enough. Right hand. Okay, and those with hands, resolve them. Delayed draw in for later. We have to Asuna those who have 2 more hands. More hands. Look away. Look away. Right hand, then draw in. There will be a draw in after this. And step in. We have to Asuna those with 2 more lasers. Okay, thanks, remember to do your tank swaps. More hands. There is a knockback. Okay, just heal up everyone. Get them up. And base transition, very nice. The red white goes out. There'll be another red white with bleed. So remember to heal through and shield appropriately. And fan out, go to your positions. We'll try to do towers next. Okay, tanks remember to provoke and help burn down the Atomosses at the sides before ranged. Okay, good luck with this first mechanic. Good luck. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We winged it a little bit there. All good. Your next mechanic is donut or cross. This is donut. Okay, so you all need to come into the boss's hitbox. Kelly, can you step in one tile? Step in. Kelly, step in. Yeah. Yeah. The tile is meant for you for this particular mechanic. All good, all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you also step in. You will not step into that tile. Okay, next
Wonderful.
mechanic is brambles. So the seed mark players will drop them on the way marks provided. Okay. If you have the seed, just go drop it on the way mark. Okay, and once you place them, come back to your original position. This is cross. Okay, next one is cross. Please stay closer to the edge. All good. Next mechanic. Outside players will bait the brambles. Inside players will break the tethers. Yeah, let's say it's slightly gone already, but it's okay. So Sassy is trying to break his tether, as you can see here. Not breaking.
Whoa.
Good luck. You can tank inbound now, Sassy, to save yourself. Yeah, then run back. Okay, this is wild charge. Oh, don't say that. It is wild charge. It's this wild charge, right? You all need to stack in a straight line, right? But not stepping on each other's tile. So actually, there's a way to do it. But don't worry about it. Just YOLO step on everyone's tile. I see.
I swear I didn't intend to do that.
No, that wasn't you. That was like, I think Lalamu just ran straight into the center. I think for corners, right, I think it's like the...
Yeah.
I think for Sassy's case, right, the other person needs to stretch the tether further. In your situation, okay, for inside players breaking tethers, you all need to start close to each other so that you don't have to go too far to break the tether. If you start far, you need to run further, and then it becomes unbreakable. So once you see you both have the black circles on your feet, go close to each other. Tethers appear, you run. The tank pulls the tether. Tank or I think healer pulls the tether, and with luck you will split. The guys on the other side will make way for the people splitting tethers. There will only be one pair of tethers north and one pair of tethers south. There will never be two pairs of tethers unless they are dead players. If they are dead players, then all the mechanics go out the window. Then it cannot be resolved and we just start dying. So it can't be helped. Yeah, don't run until the tethers appear. Start close, tethers appear, then you start to run away. If you are too far apart when the tethers appear, you need to run even further than that. It's a fixed distance from where the tethers start. Yeah, one of the common mistakes for brambles and tethers is people not noticing that they are being marked with the brambles. So that's one of the issues. So just keep your eye out for it. As well as the seed. Seed also need to pay attention. If you have the seed on your head, you need to go place it. Okay, once again, for inside players, if there are two players with seeds, use the tank, healer, DPS priority system. Tank with the seed runs further in or further away, then either the healer or DPS behind them. Place your seeds and run back. Okay, there is enough time to run back. Don't run forwards. Don't make the mistake I did. I drop the seed, I realize, oh, I'm gonna have to run through the other AoE, and I just stay, I go to the other side, which messes up everything. So remember, run back. Yeah. As Barry says, once the seed mechanic appears, usually what happens is all the 3 players will, on the inside, will position themselves in a way where the players with the seed can run down the tile corridor. Okay, this is for inside players only. Okay, I can't really advise the outside players right now because I'm looking at the players on the inside. Okay, maybe in future sessions I will try to get someone to help advise A and someone to help advise C parties as well as we prop through the content. Okay, but for now, today's session I'm just making do. So I do apologize. Okay, we have about 15 minutes left. Okay, but I think some of you are getting a bit tired. So let's just do 2 more pulls. Okay, 2 more pulls and then we'll wrap up for today. Okay, I'll just pop ready check. But if you still have questions, feel free to ask them. Okay, we can spend time to clarify questions after these, for these 2 pulls as well as after the session. Okay, I'll stay behind for a little bit. If you have questions you want to ask, you can ask them in the voice chat afterwards. Okay, let's give it another go. The answer is 42. 42 is the meaning of life. That also happens to my apartment number, by the way. Y'all can come visit me, but it's closed lah. So sorry. I use it as a storeroom.
You literally did it, so I couldn't go in.
No, I just close it off lah, so that no one can come in. No one is allowed to enter. I use it as a storeroom anyway. Right, left hand. I just put all the event items in my apartment just to stash them there. Hey, no one say that. Right hand. The Popoto dungeon, right, is actually my house, not my apartment.
Yeah. It's behind doors.
Yeah, so damn sus. Kelly's the one who did it, by the way.
Yeah, I can only put 2 in there, it's annoying.
The rest I already ate. Right, first set of hand tethers goes to the rear. First set of hand tethers goes behind. Second set of hand tethers goes to the front. Lasers will be next. Thanks, remember to provoke. There is a knockback. There is a knockback. Okay, sorry for the slight delay there. Okay, and dodge hands. There's a delayed knockback for later. Okay, and wild charge. This is wild charge. Thanks to the front. Everyone else step together. Okay, 4 charges. Go do your hands. More lasers. Okay, there'll be a hand after this. Right hand and then knockback. Okay, there's a knockback after the hand. Use your anti-knockback, or just resolve it normally. You have to res. Okay, there's flares. 3 players who have flares. You just fan out. You help to res the healers on the floor. Last set of hands. Just try to pick up everyone, heal them up, and we'll try to go to our positions and practice towers. Okay, shield up a little bit here, go to your spots, good luck, try your best to do the towers mechanic. Okay, all thanks, remember do Re-establish enmity. You just pop a provoke on your targets. And DPS up to burn the box. First mechanic coming up. Inside people just chill. Nice. Yep, that is correct. Okay, all good. I mean, mostly good. Yeah, thank you. Next will be donut or cross. The boss will do. This is cross. Okay. Next will be brambles. We'll be dropping the seeds. Just pay attention above your head. If you have seeds, drop them on the way marks. Yeah. Okay, go back. This is donut. Okay, just come in. Come in. Nice. Let's resolve, go back. Okay, all good. Okay, next will be baiting brambles and breaking tethers. Okay, let's see if you have the dark circles, so that you are baiting. All good. Get out of the way. Sassy go. They help you Sassy also dying already. Why the other person not? Oh, okay, I understand now. Okay, Sassy, you know why? Because you are baiting the bramble, not the tether. You just tank inbound, survive it, you then go back. That's right. Okay, this is spread. This is spread. Just spread out. Yeah, tanks pop tank inbound here if you can, because some of us gonna take 2 hits. Okay, a lot of us are gonna take multiple hits. Okay, pivot laser. Okay, pivot laser. Yeah, Ellie, you and I are in the safe spot. We just stay.
Yeah.
We just stay there. Anyway, for Sassy, right, what happened is somebody didn't bait the bramble on the A side. Hence, you got tethered to the bramble. But by right, someone should be baiting it instead of you. Don't worry about this. This one is because most likely someone's dead. Someone's dead on the A side. And there wasn't someone to bait that bramble. Maybe looming chaos, so everything goes crazy here. People swap positions. Yeah, when I took a look at the tether there, you are tethered to a bramble, not a person, so it couldn't be broken. Okay, good luck. Try to survive. This anything beyond here is just bonus. We just did here. Don't worry about it. Pay attention. Tank inbound. I mean tank LB. It's fine. We just did here. Don't worry about it.
Ouch.
I mean that's amazing. We made that far
So
already.
more then. You didn't even say Agmon was on the floor.
Yeah, because they fell off. They fell off. So that happens. I don't know about Wednesday clearing, man, but we'll see. We'll see. We try to get past. Get to looming cleanly first. Okay, ready check one more time. Then we do one. Will be the last pull. So anything you want to clarify, you can clarify now. Then we do one last pull, and that'll be it for today. I mean, I don't know about DRS, man. DRS can hard carry, but this one there's a lot of fresh people in this group, so it's a bit less likely for us to hard carry everyone. Yeah, in this fight, right, people dying will cause problems for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Hand AoE is just in front or behind of you. Okay, so for the hand AoE, right, if I say you are going behind, means you must step backwards. If I say you're going to the front, you must step forwards. That's all. The hand appears on you, and it will cleave your front or cleave your back. So you just need to position yourself. Now, to be very fair, right? To be fair, you can stand anywhere. It doesn't matter. But you don't want the hand to cleave other people as well. And to actually resolve the mechanic, I'm looking at the hand that the boss is showing. If she is pushing you away, means it will cleave. You need to step forwards. If she's, for lack of a better way to phrase this, look like she's grabbing a sack.
I'm sorry, what was that? Can you say that again?
If it looks like she's grabbing something, like grabbing something, it means you're gonna step to the back. Grabbing a sack of nuts. Okay, sack of nuts. The ones you get in the video game. Okay? Grabbing a sack of nuts. The ones that you trade for hunt currency, okay, don't think don't get your brain out of the gutter, please. Okay, last one more recheck and we'll just do one more pull and then we'll just call it for today. But yeah, we did very good today already. No worries. We can we can clear. That's what some people are saying. But I'm trying to keep this PG family friendly. I'm trying to keep this family friendly, so I'm just avoiding saying things that will be very sus later on when I review my own video later on. Okay, let's go one last time. Try not to wipe out the last pool. Every time I say last pool, right, we wipe within like the first few mechanics. I don't know why. I think it's Auntie Berry's curse. Auntie Berry, whenever she does maps with us, like, we are always very cursed. Let's go.
Wow.
I know, right? Clearly we need to close the loop. Okay, left hand. Yeah, those with the flag just pay attention. But it's okay lah, to be fair, it's fine. You all get it eventually. Right hand. Full up time. Auntie Berry says y'all like to cleave other people with the hand. Don't, as they say, don't molest people with your hands. Hey, don't encourage them. You know, looking at her hand, right? The hand is behind, so these people will be moving backwards. Now, next hand, looking at the hand, right? Her hand is palm facing you. She's pushing forwards. These people will be moving forwards. Very suspicious. Okay, lasers at the back. Tank swaps go out here as well. There's flares and light party stacks. Flare marked players, spread out. Okay, check if you are marked, go out. Someone flare in the middle already. Everyone dies.
Oh. Wow.
I see.
Literally, like, cursed.
No,
Last
I
one was
understand.
cursed.
No, I understand. Someone's like intentionally dropping in the center. It's okay lah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Delayed knockback. But this is it lah. That's it. No worries.
Astro needs to go sleep.
Yeah, that's fine. try to resolve it lah, yeah. Eventually you need to practice the hand mechanic for phase 3 as well. And not cleaving other people and doing it properly yourself means the healer doesn't have to Asuna people. I know, right? Okay, that's it. Abandon. Right. Thanks so much for coming, guys. The next session will be on Wednesday lah. So same time as today, but Wednesday. For those who cannot make it, we will do we'll find someone to fill for you. Okay, but for our next session, we are looking to clear towers and brambles. Okay, so we try to clear towers, clear brambles cleanly, and resolve the pivot laser or see the pivot laser for the next session. Okay, if there's any questions, right, feel free to stay behind and ask them. I will hold the alliance open. If you want to ask on VC as well, it's also possible. If not, then you can post your questions in the Discord thread as well. Okay, there's if you want to ask questions there or in our car showroom, which is the chat channel, feel free to ask questions there as well. Okay, other than that, thanks so much for coming, guys, and I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Okay, if any issues crop up, if you cannot make it for whatever reason, please let me know early so I can find a replacement before time. Okay, if not, then thanks so much for coming. I hope you guys had fun. and I'll see you guys at the next session. We'll try to get more progress and practice in. Thank you, and have a good night.
Alright, thank you.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Hey.
So how was it? How do you find it?
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just, I had to figure out visually where I was, but other than that, it was fine. I killed Lala so many times.
I mean, to be fair, Lala killed us
Lala.
once also, so I mean, but no one's keeping track. It's fine. No one's keeping count.
He's so short. I can't see him half the time.
Exactly.
So-
That's why.
Hey, don't say that.
Sorry,
ah.
Miriam.
Protos should
Hey,
count
hey,
as half
you're
a
cool
player.
leader,
They
ah.
shouldn't count as a whole player. They should definitely like count as half a player. Right? So that if a Proto stands on a tower, it shouldn't break instantly with two people.
Exactly. Agreed.
I know,
Agreed.
right? They should have two Protos to a tower.
They
Then
should do
you will
Popotos
be
one
fine.
tower, then we basically can
Exactly.
share.
Exactly. But
Time
then
to change to Lala.
But then, yeah, that will encourage people to change to Lalafell, and no. Maybe 50% chance it doesn't break. Okay, fine.
Galen said the same thing to Barry and I, because that time when Galen was progging, Galen's side had two Lalafells, myself and Barry.
I see.
So
Too many
he's already
Lalafells.
complained. I cannot see the Lalafells. I say, yeah, thanks.
I know, right?
So,
But then if they make it like
excuse,
two Lalafells to a tower, right, then doesn't that mean that Hrofka and Rovogarden will break their own tower and instantly? Aha!
but the worst one is actually the Bramble with Lalafells, especially if the Lalas have the marker, right? You really
Oh,
cannot see,
yeah.
cannot see
Wow.
one.
I think to be fine, right, is like if you are focusing on looking for it, I think it's okay. Initially, when I wasn't paying attention to what I'm looking for, I would just miss the seed entirely. Then I was like, I'm the seed player. Oh crap! And I just drop the seed at the corner, which is bad, obviously. But
Okay.
afterwards, once I
Have
know
you
what I'm looking for, it was
situation-
okay.
Have you got the situation where your side, the southeast side, got two seed?
No, we did have that once. I was a seed and so was Sharp.
Yes, yeah. Me and Kelly lah. So I run first, then Kelly run behind, then we both run back lah, which is okay lah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think it was alright. That's how we're supposed to do it.
It's
Mhm.
better for depending on the situation. Actually better for Kelly to move in, because why
She
it's due to the donut. If let's say that particular mechanic is
Ah.
going to be donut next, right? Kelly should run first. Then she once you all are done moving, right? She just need to inch herself to the safe corner where she resolve her donut and not get hit by the bramble. I always do that one. If you
Oh,
notice.
I see. But then
That's
this
why he
will...
likes to move first.
Yeah,
but
I
provided-
see.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like if there's this permutation, then you can do this. If there's not this permutation, then you just revert to the normal. But yes, I agree with you. But at the same time, I don't like to introduce multiple different ways to resolve a
I
mechanic.
thought usually
Mm.
healers move, then after tanks will move first.
Here they do tank healer DPS.
Or they do tank healer DPS.
Elemental and JPDC do does tank healer DPS. I know different places they have different
Different places do
priority.
healer.
Yeah, they have different priority. Like I know got one place they do like healer tank DPS or something.
Healer
I can't remember.
tanks, then DPS.
Yeah. So they have different priority system for different strategies lah. Different rate plans lah. But I think mainly elemental just THD lah. This is how I
But
remember it.
it's
THD.
only for towers healer need to move first. Otherwise, all other mechanics is tank you move first.
Yes. Towers actually no priority system one. Tower is just there's a certain pattern that if it's this set of towers, you have to have this the healer will be here, the DPS will be here, the tank will be here. If you have this set of towers, the healer is here, the tank is here. It's somewhat fixed, somewhat fixed. So if you know the pattern, and this will come with muscle memory, you do many times, you will memorize it. There's no real priority system. You just need to make sure that this player can go to that corner, this player can be in this corner, and tank will be on the inside corner, and that's how you resolve it all the time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. When you get the hang of it, you will get the idea.
Yeah.
Need to practice.
From what I could see, it was pretty fluid. So
Not
just
too
gotta
bad.
remember not to stand in the freaking middle when they do the knockback. I keep dying there.
Yeah, just don't get. I mean, just don't get pounded. Don't get pounded all the time.
Actually, For Kelly, I noticed a few times that your tiles you don't reset it, right? What you can do is that in between there's some of the mechanics you can kind of memorize when to reset.
Ah, yes,
It's
yes.
Okay.
kind of a fixed timing.
There's
I'll
certain
do that.
there's certain timings to refresh your tile, but also if I'm not mistaken, right, the placement this game 8 strategy, every player has 2 tiles that they can use to refresh. Yeah, so for Kelly, right, your tile is the corner, the nook tile, the cubby, they call it the cubby, or the notch tile,
Yeah.
and the tile adjacent to it. My tile is obviously along the corridor on your, for you is on your left, facing towards the boss is on your left, and then the healer's tile is the 2 tiles beyond your refresh tile.
The other corridor.
The other corridor, correct. So
the Bramble corridor.
yeah, the Bramble corridor. So by right, there's no overlapping one. You are free to refresh your tile as
and when
you want, correct. There
Unless
should
you
not
bury.
be players stepping into the tile that you are using to refresh, unless there's a mechanic that requires us to move. So in between mechanics, you can refresh. Every time mechanic goes off, finish, you can refresh. Just to make sure that it doesn't...
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Whatever Chuck mentioned is true unless you are grouped with Barry. If you're grouped with Barry as a range, there goes your safe spot because she'll be in the center of everywhere. It's basically the person that will kill you, but she'll move early, not early enough. So as a caster, I cannot greet one GCD because she's blocking me.
Wow.
This is a strategy the veterans have, the early clearers have said it's a very good spot for the range. I say, freak you lah, you can move and cast, not other than waiting for you to move. She made me research for me, 2 casting GCDs.
This one just Auntie Barry problem. This one nothing to do with us. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just go complain to Auntie Barry. Send your please address your complaint to Auntie Barry.
Yoshida, this one.
Limited, private limited.
I had so much fun tonight. Like, I'm really happy. I get to do it tomorrow too.
Yeah. Tomorrow you'll be doing outside, by the way.
Yeah.
So is not just Reaper. Reaper or Pictomancer is not the issue. Tomorrow, our grouping will be
Group A.
A, which is outside. So we are doing a different set of mechanics for...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy.
So you can learn everything because to be fair, right, there's a chance that outside people will go in and inside people will go out. So it's important that we know how to do both sides, which is why I purposely put us outside for tomorrow's session.
Nice.
I don't know about this group whether we will switch players around, but we see how first. And I want to figure out how to have VC on A and C as well. Like maybe you can get one person on A, one person on C, right, for the first set of towers. And maybe just 3 shot callers lah. And then if later on they will get swapped in, right? I think if Barry is D2, what's the other 2? Let me check the
D2, D3, no, D2. Okay.
If she's D2, D3 or D4, right, she will always be on the inside. She will always be on the outside, sorry. Sorry, say again?
D2, D3, no, D1, D2 confirm inside. So I think it's 1, 2, 3 inside, 4 is going to be moved out.
No. Looking at the cheat sheet, right, is MTH2, D1 for A and C will switch in. And D2, D3, D4 will stay on the outside but switch places. So if Barry is D2, D3, D4, but she H1, okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, never mind. So she also inside, what? She's also on the inside one. Who is all the outside people? I think Mia tonight was... No, Lalamo was... Lalamo is...
Lalamo is
no, sorry. Lalamo is B. Okay, sorry, looking at the wrong person. Ryuka...
You're looking at your clears, is it?
No, I look at the spreadsheet, right? Yeah, I'm looking at see who is outside, and who on the outside, right, can do call-outs. So that they can do A and C call-outs. See, because if everyone is new, then if they're just messing up, right, and they don't know what's wrong, then they'll just keep messing up. So that's the worry. The worry is that if they are unsure of what is the issue, they will just keep making the same mistake every time that permutation comes up, which is the problem. But if they know what they're doing, then it's okay. Obviously, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong, but I would like to have some eyes on either A or C side. I can actually see C side, and can do callouts for them as well for towers, but I don't want to muddle the voice chat.
I was going to suggest maybe giving them an option, like having A and C have like a call out person that can go into a different chat. And if you need to have things clarified properly by someone, then you can go in there. Or if you don't worry about it, if you don't want to worry about it, then you just stay in the.
I'm thinking more of like no need to separate voice chat. Rather, we all stay in the same voice chat, but we have different callers, and we only need to call out specific mechanics. So for example, right, like when it's the towers, on the inside I no need to say, Kelly, Lalamu, go to towers, because it's kind of obvious. Like it's like the towers are there, you gotta step into it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to say anything during that phase. Whereas A and C, right, the two shot callers, or maybe even just one shot caller on the other side, can say, okay, left, spread, right.
Okay.
Something like that, something along those lines. This will work for pre-looming. But after looming, everything goes out the window. So we can do short calls for sites as well. Pre-looming. Post-looming is very difficult to determine who goes to where. It is possible I will end up at A side, for example, which means I can no longer do calls for C side. Like for me, right, being on the southeast corner, I can call for C side pre-looming, because I can always see the C side players on their side. But after looming happens and I get sent to the A side, I can no longer do C side callouts, which then becomes a bit difficult. So maybe post looming, right, we just have no callouts, but we can do callouts for pre-looming before we shift everyone's positions around. So that's what I can suggest lah. But I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe,
I think for callouts, generic callouts for A and C, right?
Yeah.
If let's say it's going to be extremely difficult, then you call out major mechanics like donuts.
I'm really doing that. I'm really doing that.
That's the only thing they can ever do. So the other things that the AC callouts can also do or in common, right, is debuff resolving. Like first set of debuff, second set of debuff, third set. That's basically all that they can do. Because that's very little options that you can call because of all the personal mechanics. And then in and out are two different set of shenanigans occurring.
Yep. There's still also like things like the protean waves, they call it protean wave, the seed.
Yeah, the protean waves is all.
And then there's the core lateral or core or lateral. And then there's the tank buster, there's the interrupt.
And then the worst part is that some of them also got, if let's say one side is doing core lateral or lateral core, no core lateral, then the other side can do lateral core. That's the worst part.
Yeah, so
don't exactly both side be.
So I don't really want to muddle callouts in that manner. That's why I'm refraining from doing callouts for C when A is in the voice comms and vice versa. So maybe ultimately might just choose to go without callouts. I'll just say, do your third arm of darkness mechanics. So they'll have to try to resolve it themselves. Because splitting voice comms is also very difficult because we cannot shuffle players midway through the fight. So
then once you go back to phase 1 or phase 3, once you're done with phase 2, right, it's basically back to the same again.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's quite
tough lah. Quite tough.
I would say very, very unusual.
Yeah, probably just most likely what will happen is just we'll just use generic callouts lah, meaning like third arm of darkness mechanics. Remember fire protean waves away, tank buster, interrupt. Do your core laterals.
The protean waves away are super important, man.
I know, right?
Kelly, have you been clipped by any of the protean waves yet?
So far, no lah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, but we got shot by the laser before. Someone fired the laser.
I died.
That one is okay, good luck.
It happens. Yeah, don't worry about it.
And I think, Kelly, one thing you should also, this is the best for ideal for the B, right? Is B, southeast and southwest we swap place. Wow, that was the best.
That's if everything goes smoothly lah. Then we just only need to do inside mechanics, right?
Wow, so happy. I
Yeah.
love that. I love the RNG when we get sucked inside. Oh, we don't have to worry about outside because
No,
inside is so much easier.
But if you get soaked inside, right, then you need to do Mario Kart later on. You need to do
Mario
chasers.
Kart,
Yeah, you need to do chasers. So I mean, there's pros and cons. Like if you are inside and then you get soaked outside, then you don't need to worry about Mario Kart anymore. Don't need to worry about the chaser. But yeah, we'll see lah. We'll
But
see.
yeah, it's fun I tell you, chaotic is really chaos It's
Not
just
too bad,
once you clear Mario Kart, just stay calm, everything will be fine.
Yeah, everything will be fine.
All
If
your
we stay
things
cool,
will-
everything will be fine. We'll see lah. We'll see how it goes next week. Wednesday, I
Wednesday.
mean. Wednesday, yeah. And then tomorrow,
It's X3.
oh yeah, tomorrow got EX3 in the
Mm.
afternoon. So tomorrow, right, we'll have car in the morning. No, 12, 11, 12, 1 to 2 o'clock. And then
Like half an hour after
EX3
finish.
yeah, EX3 in half an hour after that. So just all the way lah. Just play all the way. We'll be progging for 3 hours and for car, and don't know how long Auntie Barry wants to do EX3 for. I think 90 minutes probably. At least 90 minutes one lockout So
Yeah.
about 4.5 hours But it's okay I mean,
we push for clear or we just practice.
the idea is
practice?
to go for clear but I don't know
Yeah.
how far we can get I have to watch the video like tomorrow morning, I guess, if we have time.
Not that I have anything against it, but I don't think I'm confident to aim for a fresh to clear.
Fresh to clear is
That's
very difficult, right? Fresh to clear is like incredibly tough if people cannot understand the mechanics immediately
You can consider me literally blind.
Oh yeah, same. Like I think I've only done up until
Did you join us
like-
the other time?
No,
I joined for the first time.
Yes, the first time I also did only once only, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one
So-
time
that was the first time.
Mm, mm.
Yeah, and this will be my second run through.
Yeah lah,
so-
same lah. I only ever did it once.
See, midterm, he can still come.
Oh yeah, no, as in like I really have no idea what the hell is happening. So for others who probably have seen stuff that already has occurred, I am.
But it's
I
okay
have no
lah.
idea.
We have, I think, Esther. Esther also fresh oh. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it either. After.
So mine is like really fresh.
Okay lah. Then we just all go in fresh It's okay lah. I don't mind. It's fine.
That's why chat party lah. My name, but rather okay, not blind, but definitely as equivalent to blind lah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes tomorrow lah. Don't worry about it.
I can clear good lah,
Anyway.
because need to use that to gear up my
Weapons,
job.
right? Weapons, yeah. 720,
It's good, yeah. I'm still at what 700.
Yeah, same lah, same. 710 lah. 710 for the Skyrim stuff lah.
I don't even have 710. I didn't even farm
I
Skyrim.
see. So just 700 or 690 lah. For the minimum is 690 because your gear, free gear will give you 690 lah. But yeah,
700 now.
700 lah.
The free version. Okay,
Anyway,
good.
time to head off. Kelly should
Yeah.
go and rest.
I'm going to.
Like good sunrise soon. Really.
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. now.
Yeah, it's got to do.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's
night.
okay because it's like Saturday night, so that's fine. And I don't have other plans tomorrow other than
The afternoon
Car.
ones, yeah.
and
So that's fine.
EX. So
Mm-mm.
it's still not until like
Afternoon. lah.
11.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can.
Thank you so much.
Take
Super fun
care.
midterm.
I will head off as well, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay
Bye.
then. Bye bye now. Right, so that was it for today's car session. We had a small little chit chat there at the end. Not bad. We actually did pretty well. We got all the way up to. Okay, technically we saw a bit of tower proc. For a 2-hour session, tower proc is okay lah. Okay, considering that it's fresh. So 1 hour for phase 1. We still need a bit of practice there because there's still people dying for phase 1 mechanics. But I'm not worried about that because as we keep hitting phase 2, right, we are getting practice on phase 1 as well. So as long as everyone can get through into phase 2, just raise everyone. That means everyone has gotten a little bit more phase 1 practice. So that's not too bad. Okay, phase 2 we are doing tower proc. Right now we need to clean up towers. And then afterwards we will practice brambles. And we'll look forward to the other mechanics later on. Okay, other than that, I think thanks so much for joining us as we progged through a fresh group. Now tomorrow I will be hosting another car session at 11 AM plus 8 GMT, which is 2 PM plus 11 GMT for those Aussie folks in the plus 11 GMT time zone. Okay, this one's over on Materia, so I will be hosting a fresh group once again, okay, with a bunch of different folks, okay, and we will try to guide them through the initial starting phase as well. So do look forward to that. Okay, I will be putting out a PF about 10:30, okay, or 30 minutes before the session begins, okay, and we will pretty much do the same things as we did here today for the elemental group. Okay, these car semi-static groups will be running every Saturday and Sunday. Okay, same time. Today will be 8 PM and Sunday will be 11 AM plus 8 GMT time zones. And we'll be running until we clear. Okay, so do look forward to these. In the afternoon, I will also be running a fresh, okay, not really fresh, okay, but second session of EX3. Okay, Auntie Berry's hosting EX3 tomorrow for a bunch of us, so I'll be streaming that as well. Okay, do feel free to join us as we wipe to EX3, also known as Spin. Let's see if I unlocked it or not. Yeah, okay, I haven't actually unlocked it. Okay, but it's this trial over here, the EX version, so I must remember to unlock it probably tomorrow. Okay, other than that, thanks so much for joining us as we progged through the car session today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and do look out for more streams in the upcoming weeks ahead. So thank you so much. Okay, and I will hop off now. Have a good night. Okay, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Do come and join us. Now, as always, if you like my content, do remember to click on that subscribe and like button. Okay, like it, subscribe, okay, and leave comments down below if you have any feedback or just wish to leave a comment. Okay, other than that, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, and I'll see you all again next time. Shark, signing off. Take care now, and have a good night. Bye-bye.